While the avian flu continues to be a main threat in animals, since April, more than 60 people across 8 states have been infected, according to the CDC, with a recent severe case involving a patient being admitted to a hospital right here in Louisiana. So what's the risk to the general public? I'm KATC's Penelope Lopez, and I sat down with LSU expert Dr. Mark Mitchell to discuss the health risks and what you can do to protect yourself. With the recent rise in avian flu, experts are warning the public to be cautious when handling wild birds and chickens.
The avian influenza, the high pathogenic avian influenza, again, if it does get into humans and start to spread that way, it can be a real problem.
While the risk of bird flu infections to the general public remains low, last week Louisiana recorded the nation's first severe human case linked to dead birds in a backyard flock, according to the CDC.
And this is a virus that basically cycles in birds every year, just like we have our own influenza viruses.
We've seen cases in Louisiana. How concerned should we be?
Our biggest concern with this disease is similar to the last pandemic with SARS-CoV-2. When these viruses get into humans, like the cases we have in Louisiana, appear to be coming from bird to human exposure.
So how do we minimize health risks? LSU Director of Wildlife, Dr. Mark Mitchell, says it's important to limit contact with wild birds, control access to your chickens by cooping them, monitor flock health, maintain cleanliness, and report suspicious cases to your local veterinarian.
The ones that are usually the biggest carriers are the waterfowl. And so right now, there are a lot of snow geese and a lot of ducks. And that's where it's coming with the migration as those birds come down. This is also the time hunters are obviously hunting these birds. So they want to take special precautions as well.
Since April, a total of 61 cases have been reported across the U.S. And it's not just affecting your health, it's also impacting your wallet.
The reason egg prices have spiked the last 2 and 3 years, everyone might remember, is because of bird flu. If they find it in a chicken house, they cull, meaning they kill all of the chickens. That's one of the reasons. So they've killed tens of millions of birds. That's why egg prices have gone up.
While the main threat remains in animals, experts say bird enthusiasts should be cautious. As a reminder, if you do come in contact with a flock of dead birds, do not touch them with your bare hands. Use precautionary measures like gloves and make sure to notify local wildlife authorities. Reporting in Lafayette, I'm Penelope Lopez for KATC TV3 News.